What is going on, guys? It's your boy Tempo Trades. We are going to be doing another day in the life because you blew my last one up so much. So we are actually about to start day trading in my live stream. Let me show you. So here is what the morning range looks like. Pretty good range, honestly. We've been stuck at all-time highs for the last month or two, so it's been rough waters, but we have a clear level below, we have a clear level above. With my strategy, we're just gonna wait for one of these levels to hit and then look for a trade off of that. So I'll update you guys how it goes in about 2-ish hours, and then we'll do a couple more stuff throughout the day. Hopefully trading goes well. All right, guys, just a little update. We are currently live waiting for a setup. We got about 300 people in here. Here is the chat. The boys are hanging out with us, the boys and girls. And the market just opened, so we'll be sitting here for the next 90 minutes. We'll see if we can catch a setup today. Okay, so it is about 11:30. I'm done with the morning stream. Unfortunately, I took a loss on the morning stream, and the crazy part is I am on an 8-day win streak going into today. So it just so happens that the day I pick the camera up and I want to vlog, I take a loss, but maybe that's destiny. You know, maybe I'm meant to talk to you guys and show you the real reality of taking a loss as a profitable day trader. But it's like what I tell everyone else, man. Like, you can't focus on the day-to-day. I know at the end of every month, I'm gonna win way more than I'm gonna lose. My risk reward is great. That means I will be profitable. So if I'm gonna win 8 days in a row and lose one, for me, that's nothing in the grand scheme of things. You know what I'm saying? So now I'm just gonna be posting kind of my TikToks, my tweets, get everything up on social media. Probably go out to lunch. We'll show you the car a little bit, and then we have a PM stream later today, so let's get it. Just look at this, man. This is my free Discord if you want to join, link in the description, but I break down every single day with my trade recap. You could see green, 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 break even, green, green, green. Now, I opened the camera today, and the market's like, oh, what? Temple's recording? Okay, red day. Yeah, so we'll see if we could bounce back. My rules state that I could take 2 to 3 losses before I quit, so I'm only on 1 loss. I've come back from 1 loss plenty of times, but we'll see. All right, guys, I kind of want to show you the updated Pokemon collection. The last time I made a video was 3 months ago talking about it, and the hobby has just absolutely exploded, man. Like I said in that video, it's a little bit of a riskier investment versus, you know, real estate and long-term stocks, but it's just something I'm doing on the side. It's kind of a passion project. I really enjoy it. I'm going to these shows, you know, once or twice a month and just buying and collecting as I go. So this is pretty much like 6 to 7 months in. The prices have absolutely skyrocketed. Thankfully, I'm up on every single card pretty much. Overall, I'm up 40% of what I invested on. So pretty happy. If you know Pokemon, you could see what I got right here. Just for the Pokemon guys, I'm trying to complete the Munch collection right here. These cards all have the same artwork, and there's 2 more that I need to collect, but they're ridiculously expensive. You know, I like collecting sets. Like, you see these cards are all a set right here. The cards on the entire bottom row are a set right there. So this is what I got. We'll see. Maybe in one of these vlogs, I'll take you to a card show, but for now, this is what I got, and we'll see where it turns up in a month or 2. I'm gonna need another case. I have some spot on my room right here. I'm gonna have to buy another case, but yeah. One more thing, there's a funny story. There's a really funny story with this card specifically. So this is one of the first cards I got. This is a PSA 10 Bubble Mew, and the way I got it is I went to a card show in Miami, and the vendor was basically like, hey, you know, he wanted, at the time, I think he wanted $900 for the card, because that's what it was worth, right? We were talking like what he does, what I do. And I told him, like, I was a day trader, you know, I have a Discord community, and, you know, I try to help people out to learn and stuff like that. And essentially, he gave me a discount on this card to give his brother, his younger brother, a lifetime subscription to the Discord. And to this day, I've never been offered a deal like that. That was actually, like, crazy and surreal. So basically, I'm not going to give you the exact dollar amounts of what I offered him, but basically he gave me a great deal on this card. It was $900. It is now a $2,200 card just 5-6 months later. So, I mean, he made out, I made out. Hopefully his son's enjoying the Discord, or his brother. But yeah, that's one of my favorite cards just because I have that cool story behind it. All right, guys, sorry about that. The last time you saw me, I don't even know what time it was, but it is currently about 3 o'clock right now. I had to do a one-on-one call with a mentorship student. I had to stream PM for my free members, just a busy, hectic day. Now I'm gonna take a visit to the watch store, and then we're gonna go to the gym. I do have to fill my car up with gas. And then I think one of my friends are coming later to help me install a graphics card. It's a pretty hectic Wednesday, But I do want to say I am definitely happy about my situation. You know, business is doing great, Discord's doing great, real estate's doing great. We are almost going to start the process of buying my third real estate property. Hopefully, we got a realtor on the job. For any of my realtor people out there, just a tip for you, man, buy commercial. Like, stay away from residential properties, dude. Like, with commercial properties, it's such less of a headache, you know? Anything in the property has nothing to do with you. You are only in charge of outside the building. With residential, if anything breaks, they call you, man. The washing machine, the AC, the hot water, anything, they're calling you, and you're on top of that. But with commercial, you're handing the key, peace out. So commercial real estate is the way to go. Okay, so we are currently filling up the GT3. Funny story. So you can see right here, we are filling this up with 93, and like for most of my life, I've been putting in 87 or 89. I call a dude up, the Porsche mechanic I dealt with. I'm like, yo, listen, man, do I really need to put 93 in, because this thing just guzzles gas? And he's like, yes, bro, it's a GT3. You need to put in 93. So for the first time in my life, we're putting in the good shit. I guess it is what it is if you want to have a high performance vehicle like this. And yeah. All right, so that's pretty much what I'm looking for right there. He said he's gonna contact me when he gets something similar. That silver one right there is really nice. This navy one's also nice. Like, this is just too flashy to wear for a daily, I feel like. So that is probably what I'm looking to upgrade for right now. All right, so we are now driving to the gym. Unfortunately, the first dude at the watch store basically told me I can't record, so that was that. And then the second one, I got a little clip in. I didn't want a full blown on record in there because there's other people inside, but I'm looking to get another watch. Kind of just like the Pokemon cards, kind of like everything else. It's a decent investment piece. I bought my first big watch when I was 21 for my 21st birthday, and thankfully, if you're a day trader, like many of you are watching this video, you know gold is at all-time highs. So I've actually made money on my watch, and that's great. You know, like, it appreciated. You get to enjoy it for those years. And now I'm looking to add something a little different. Okay, so this is my watch right here. I don't know how well you could see it, but this is a Rolex Day-Date Presidential. It is an older watch because, you know, when I was 21, we're not buying some crazy watch. But yeah, if you've watched The Sopranos, this is Tony Soprano's watch. It's kind of what inspired me to get it. It's the same, like, kind of model or dial or whatever you want to call it. So I bought it. You know, I just bought it for myself as a gift, and it's appreciated. I've loved it. It's just, you know, the gold on gold, I would say, is a little too flashy. So that's why I wanted to get a silver watch, something just a little more subtle, as an everyday piece. And then maybe you just do this one on the weekends, you know what I mean? But that's the watch, that's the story. Every man should have his own watch. You don't have to get a Rolex, obviously, but every man should have a good watch, especially like when you're going out. I think it definitely complements the whole outfit. Okay, here we go. Testing. That feels good. Okay. Here we go. Nice and easy, bro. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's moving good. 2 more. Okay. Moving good. I don't think I can get up to a plate. It's been a while since I've gotten up to a plate. Use code TEMPO. Use code TEMPO at checkout. I'm buying a prop firm account. All right, I'm gonna attempt 135 again. Haven't been back to this in like a year, so here we go. Here we go. All right, 1, 2, 3. Okay.
Press, bro. That was easy way. Come on, let's go. You got one more. Come on, one more. All you. All you.
Thank you.
Nice, dude.
Thank you, man.
Good job.
All right, we did it. Here we go, round 2, fight. This is probably my favorite exercise, full body dips. I usually have a weighted thing on, but I didn't bring it with me, so this will have to do, but this is probably my favorite exercise here. Oh, you just go down and up a bunch of times with your body weight. All right, so we are back home from the gym now. It's getting late, it's like 5 o'clock. I have another one-on-one call with one of my mentorship students. Let's get into that, and then we're gonna get some food. All right, we are done with the last mentorship call of the day. You could see, man, these guys are putting in work. One of my man, Saphir, has already passed his first funded in the program. And 2 of these guys are close to a payout. So I'm really, really happy. This is a little bit more exclusive than my premium group. This is only 10 select students who go through this 3-month program, and we're getting them their first payout. So they get these weekly one-on-one calls. And, you know, it's a lot of work, but it's worth it, man. It's worth it. I want to see these guys succeed. And all right, so it's about 6 o'clock now. I'm done with a majority of my trading duties. And my friend is coming over to install this graphics card. So I'm not a huge computer guy. Here is the graphics card that we got. It is a NVIDIA 4080, which is the old series. I think the 50 series just came out, like the 5080, 5090. So he upgraded. He's like, hey, do you want to buy mine? I'm like, sure. And yeah, I'm not like, again, I'm not a super big computer guy, but I will play games. I will play games with my friends. So every year or every 2 years, you know, I'll go for the upgrade. Here is a look inside my computer. I love the white on white look. Very, very nice. Got the one-piece stickers right there. Here is what my specs are. I was running a 3080 Ti, so we're going to upgrade to the 4080. All right, so there is the final product. There is a 4080 graphics card installed. Here is the old one. And here is my setup if you haven't seen it already. We got the signed Breaking Bad poster right there. All right, this is probably going to be an outro for the rest of the day. It's like 7, 8 o'clock. I'm going to eat, hang out with my friends, maybe watch some stuff with them. But that is the end of this video. That's a day in my life. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. You know, during the week, I'm not really doing anything crazy or anything exciting. It's just work, gym, eat, spend time with my friends. On the weekends is where I do more stuff. I'll go to the card show. I'll go out and stuff like that. So we'll do more vlogging. Let me know what you want to see next time. Peace.